twisted bowel, as you can see above my head. Normal bowel, okay, if you want to call it that. Many wrinkles, many creases, many U-bends. The average adult's intestine's about 22 feet long. Think of that as a long wiggly worm, or, in my brain, a conveyor belt. Then these muscles are different than your normal muscles. You don't really have any control. Basically, the peristaltic motion, that's the wiggly worm contraction, automatically happens when stimulated through hunger, or if food hits the stomach, or saliva production. Now, as you can see, there's a couple of U-bends. I don't know why they put it in red, but they have today. But as you can see here, up here, see how the intestines is almost folded in on itself. It's called intussusception. Translated is the area of intestine has literally ballooned at one point and then kind of enveloped like it's eating itself. A bit like when you got a sock and you can't kind of unravel it. You have to put your hand in it to pull it out. Or you can't put your hand through your coat sleeve because it's also folded in. Well, it's actually more common than you think, especially in babies. Babies eat a quite, should we say, fermenting formula of milk, which then gets gas in. Sadly, through the huge volume and demand, the intestines can actually fold over on itself. Now that child will be bloated, usually vomit a lot, doesn't really put on any weight. They'll give it food and it'll just projectile vomit, and they'll call it colic. Well, you can get it in adults, and I wouldn't say you're really going to like it. But at least in an adult, you can tell people, you can move around, you can press your tummy, and yes, you can actually unravel it yourself. In babies, it can result in surgery, where they have to go in there and literally pull the intestines apart. But it's not massively common. But as you can see, all the U-bends and the rest of the intestines, what is very, very also common for scar tissue to develop in and around the intestines, usually through an allergic response or an illness, and they're called abdominal adhesions. I call it tummy snot. Now, it looks a bit like a worm, turns into a slug, and then that all sticks and glues together, which can lead to this, intussusception, because it binds and chokes and holds and suffocates. So sadly, things balloon and ferment, and that isn't that uncommon. So look up abdominal adhesions. But yeah, no one thought that your guts could fold in on themselves.